Me again. Now can do. Hello everyone out there in Man's Fusion of Land. And hello. Let's get started with the show. I tell you, today I'm just in a special mood. I've been marinated here at my place all the day of today, having not having done any steps or out, and because I wanna be there, I'll be there, and I've been almost issues so minor that needed to be done now. As they are done, we got them out of our way, at least for tonight. I just practice my American and do what what do we make here something coherent or incoherent as our story of tonight in Wales, and we'll be all gonna be exploring that process and in the process of happening. And yes, actually wanted to grab some and show and tell, excuse me, randomly, just arbitrarily out of all sudden, because I don't want to be just sort of not related to and just sort of composing some shit out of my mind. I felt exhausted trying to compose all the shit out of my mind, just getting on my track of several sessions in a row doing so, and I want to branch out a little at least for tonight and get something on the road that we skipped, probably not necessarily skipped like a bunch of times here, but for the recent time we we've been skipping the practices of relating to something and just going in some description stuff, and as I like those ordinary items, when they are tiny and they are nothing much to talk about, the less we can render out of that item, the more precious your words become, because you have your item being very simple, utterly fucking simple, I say, that allows it to construct just very, I don't know, that's the kind of words that I wanna practice them, in the place of going around that item again and again. You get your new level of exposure to your American fluency, as I probably do. I believe, I guess I'm practicing that way. It's my own regard that I invented myself. Nobody nudged me or compelled me to do that. Just that occurred, that or something went on just near to my mind, that I spotted that, and that notion and that point of being going that way, in that regard. You know what I'm saying? In going my way in practicing my American, I do well. I believe it. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm doing good on the all meaning to the highest extent, but all I'm trying to do, I always try to do something extra to add some 1% more at top of the pinnacle of that mountain that I already put that brick there, and every extra brick counts even more, being more important, because it's like a very subtle matter, I say, when you're nearing your full just stage of fluency, when every next step is much harder and more intriguing and unique than those sets of previous steps that we made in a intermediate level, or even lower than that, and nearing your advanced level. Probably you felt much better with accomplishing something new, having explored something that had been unexplored previously, and with performing those steps you feel good, as me and as I do, saying, let's grab some and show and tell. Finally get to the track of tonight. I believe we do get on that road of my video shoot of tonight. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Yeah, this is like a jeans trademark tag metal one part of it, I should say. Another thing was reminding like a keychain or a keychain, like there wasn't any chain at all, just kind of reminding like a breadlock or a key holder, but it wasn't the key holder or any kind of key holder or keychain or keys again, or what's been said. No, it was not a chain at all, just simple item that reminded key holder. I believe I'd like to call it like now, like the metal made jeans trademark tag reminding key holder. That's the most precise definition for this item. It fell into pieces, and now the main piece remained. It might place an extra fluffy not needed any more pieces were thrown away, and I don't remember them. I don't need them. I don't feel mercy as for them. I don't know if I can remember them. So the main contributor of our story of tonight remained, and that's the whole main point of what I'm trying to make here right now for you. So guys, it says boss. Isn't it cool, huh? It's left side to the right side. It's not at a correct position. I flip it around. We'll see. Oh, miracle happened. It says boss. Can you fucking believe that shit? It's just in front of your own eyes. Believe me or not, but it leaves at my face very happy life. So it says boss. It has oval shaped kind of like outlines around it, and the surface between within those outlines is slightly darker than the surface of the main, and the whole part I should say of this item and this part of that item I should say. So the boss name goes again. So I like boss name. What about you? Do you? Yeah, and the boss name being surrounded by a slightly darker surface being like rectangle shape within the rings being rectangle shape as well, which sides of those rings are slightly lighter than the previous dark oval shaped surface, and the smaller one, inner one, darker surface that surrounds the boss name itself. I got it clear. I made it clear. I tried. I tried honestly. I tried to do my best to do that. Finally, I believe that I did. So, the thickness of this body, I see like 3.5 mm. It doesn't have the hull in it being like hull that gets through the whole body of this doesn't gather through the item, this hole, but it's tiny hole for whatever, for some rod to sit here and center it when it rotates like around itself, and that part that was trashed and removed, and it's now somewhere in the country of lost things, as they like to call those kinds of weird names of countries. And anyway, you get where I'm going with this. So it's my random story tonight. Now can do. By the way, my right eye is like sneaking slightly or this video shooter tonight, isn't it? So yes, bus name and what and thickness and length is boring. What else is shimmering? I told you a bunch of times here I like the word shimmering and that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And it says what? It says friggin', I forgot about it, this item. I should keep it in close proximity to me because I like metal things. Probably I pierce some hole here and just tag it to some probably item that I possess on a regular basis that I take with me every day on a regular basis, and that way this item will be living in my pocket any single day, every single day, and without being attached to the whatever that comes in my mind. I'm not certain yet about what I'm gonna be doing with this item, or to what item I will to what item will I attach this item. So guys, that's about it. That's just my story of tonight for this instance of this nice evening of just this night or this precious day of Tuesday. And let's call it a night, but only for tonight. I'll be doing those things, meaning nothing for as soon as I get back on the road of my video shoots here on my channel, and you're allowed to give me a like, dislike, or whatever comes first, and subscribe, unsubscribe, do what you want, but practice. I'm begging you, I'm not begging you in a good way. I'm not compelling you again, just practice. Be good, and I gotta roll again night, whatever time of day you're having right now. Be good with it, and also the channel tell a letter, hope I won some and ask me to do that. because I won't. And that being said, stay tuned, and again, thanks for practicing along with me. So, like, for what purpose we were doing that, but I was practicing, you were doing that thing that you were doing, but I was practicing my American. And until my next video shoot, just let's call it a night, get a roll and stuff and shit that goes along this line. Yeah, thanks again for being with me tonight, and never ever give up. I will be on since they release something good for you. Gotta roll. Night. Be good. See you all around, guys and gals.